Hello, my name is Dan and I drive a 1999 NSX-T.
Pinacho, 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 Pinacho.
My occupation is a delivery expert. I've been doing it for 16 years. And that's it. I'm not gonna say my age, man. I'm gonna scare people. Van a asustar todos, including your girlfriend. She'll run away from me. About myself. I've been doing this car thing for 17.5. I've been doing it for about 23 years. This is something I like doing. I still love doing it. I really love the JDM culture. It's always been in me. And I started out with the Hondas, then moved on to Toyota and then Nissan and so forth. I did have a 1984 Super Sport Monte Carlo as my first car. I've had quite a bit of cars, but I am pretty much almost where I want to be with the cars I have now. My car has a name. The name of this car in particular is Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi stands for wise, wisdom for Japanese. It means wise old man, or just in general wise. It's wise. Why did I buy this car? I bought this car because it's always been one of my dream cars. It's always actually been my first dream car since I first saw it in 1997. You know, they came out before that, but that's when I first actually got to know the car. And it took me quite a bit to get it. I was patient. It was over 10 years. I was always looking for the NA2 model because it's a 6-speed model. There's a little bit of a difference in power. It's got the Targa top. It's got more options on it, and it's just, you know, I believe if you're gonna get something you really want, try to strive to get the best one you can get. You know, try to get there. Unless you're doing real well, then I guess you can get it. But yeah, that's why I got it, because it's always been one of my dream cars. My favorite part of the car is it's mid-engine car. I love that because it's terribly well balanced. It's really good on corners. It drives well in the streets. It's got good linear power, and it's a unique car. It's a rare car. Plus, they're numbered cars, and then they're actually handmade, and that's why I love them so much. I've had this car for over 4 years. I bought it in January of 2013. I plan to get another car because I recently sold one of the ones I really like. I did sell a couple recently, but one of the ones I sold it's one of my favorites, but I'll get it again. I had to do it for personal reasons, mostly family matter, but I will be getting it again, and it helped me get out of debt to do what I got to do to move forward, but I'll get it again. My next mod on this car, well, it's gonna go through a makeover, a complete makeover. What I like to do is buy parts here and there, and I just do it all at one time. And a lot of people don't believe that, but I'm very patient. So when the time comes, it's gonna have a complete makeover. I have most of the parts. I'm just waiting on some parts that were straight from Japan that were hard to find. and it's gonna be done. It'll be done this year. It'll be done in fall, with the help and willingness of God to help me out. Without Him, I'm lost. So I need His guidance to get there as well. Give me the strength to do it. And yeah, it's gonna go through some major changes. Back in the mid-90s, I was following the people in California. It was really hot down there. It wasn't hot here yet. And Ed Bergenholtz was one of my favorite guys besides Jojo Kyles in the drag racing business. I started out with CRXs back then, and Civic hatchback, EF hatchbacks, and they're the pioneers to me. They're the ones that I actually followed, and they motivated me to move forward with it. And ever since then, the next guy that came down the line, famous movie actor Paul Walker. He's one of my favorite all-time, humanitarians. He's a really good person, and he's another person that people idol. I really like him a lot. I followed him. It's sad to I lost someone like that. But he's another reason why I keep moving. I've been doing this since 1995, so it's been quite a bit. It's been about 23 years. The only one I ever looked up to is God. He's our Father. He's the one that gives me everything. Without Him, I'm lost, man. Every day I pray for everyone, even the people that I might not get along with. I pray for them as well. We should be united, but it doesn't seem to work that way sometimes. One of the things I did once, and I had fun doing it, was racing a circuit in my CRX, but with other cars in it. So we were all racing together, side by side, touching each other's cars, side swiping. That's it's fun but scary at the same time, because you can damage your car. So you actually have to sign some stuff before they let you in. In case something does happen, it's on you, not them. But that was an experience, man. It was crazy. That was fun and scary at the same time. I can't even explain it.
Do it again?
What?
You go back to doing this thing?
Yeah, I want to do the circuit again with the NSX, but it all takes time. These cars are expensive. In my shoes, I don't make very much money. I do all right. But it's because I have several cars, and it's kind of hard to do several cars at the same time. People don't seem to understand that. But when you have one car, it's so easy to do it. But when you have several, it's hard. Maintain insurance, just all kinds of stuff, dude. So, that's why I had to sacrifice a few here and there. But family comes in play too. There's always words of motivation for people out there. Keep doing you. You do what you feel is good for you. You do what you feel is right. Some people can afford some stuff, some people can't. Some people can only do so much. You keep doing what you do. There's always going to be the people that try to put you down. Keep moving forward, man. I've seen it. I've been around it. It's happened to me. It's happened to other people. Just keep moving forward. Try not to let people down. Try not to let them. How do I explain it? Let you feel down about it. Just keep going forward. if you feel stressed about it and all, I just get away from it. I'm kind of getting away, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of getting away from it for a little while. Maybe for good, I'm not sure yet, but it's just the scene has changed here in El Paso. It's not quite as the same like it used to be, but hopefully it'll start changing for the better again. I hope people have a change of heart and do better for themselves and move forward. Shoutouts to JD and Fresh, because they're my people and they support me. Shout out to Saucin, the Saucin guys. Shout out to Diego and them. They're good people too. There's a lot of friends out there that I can do shout outs. It's limitless. I can write out a list. There's a lot of people out there. There's my friends. With Wedo and Machine Type and Acavius and other guys. There's just so many people out there. I can't even. There's Dez with a White Evil. She's cool. Another guy that's out there that I hardly ever see, Guile. He knows what's up, man. He's a good guy too, man. There's just so many people. I can't even. I know I'm leaving out a lot of people, so I can't even. But there's some people I just shout out to. There's a lot of good people out there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you tune in for the next episode.